Mr. Conway, you are here charged with the offense of capital murder while remuneration.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have passed out. I would have passed straight out. And I know y'all probably thinking like, bruh, but if you ain't guilty, why you would, bruh? Just to hear a judge say, you are charged with the offense of capital murder, I would have passed completely out, bruh. Alright, mob, so we got that boy Yellow BEEZY back on the docket tonight, man. And Yellow BEEZY went to court, bro. And it was for a bond hearing. I think they set Yellow BEEZY's bond to $2 million. If you ever been to the chain gang or you ever been in jail, then you know you ain't gotta pay no whole $2 million. You can get on for 10%, sometimes 15. Where I'm from, you give them 10, they'll let you up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand why you got some people sitting in jail and they got $250 bond. Bro, that ain't nothing but $25, bro. Like, what is going on with your people, gang? But anyway, Yellow BEEZY's bond was $2 million. So he was gonna have to come up with 200 bands. And he said he didn't have it. So he basically went to a bond hearing. And when I was getting into this, bro, I just didn't understand, like, at this, first of all, it was a 43-minute bond hearing. Like, I feel like if it's a bond hearing, just let me know if you're gonna let me go or not, or let me know if you're gonna lower my bond or not. But the prosecutors, they got up there and they started just talking about the whole MO3 case. So I was like, you know what, I gotta take this to the mob, man. But anyway, if you're new though, I go by Dunn. Tap in with me, like the video, ring the bell. If you ring the bell, make sure you hit all, man, so y'all don't miss these bangers, man. Sub it up, all that good stuff. So let's get into this Yella fella content.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
You all need a couple minutes with the client or anything?
We can talk to
Great. Sir, if you'll stand for a second. This is cause number F2500154, style the state of Texas versus, is it Marquise Conway or Conway Marquise?
Marquise Conway.
Okay, Marquise Conway. Mr. Conway, you are here charged with the offense of capital murder while remuneration.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have passed out. I would have passed straight out. And I know y'all probably thinking like, bruh, but if you ain't guilty, why you would, bruh? Just to hear a judge say, you are charged with the offense of capital murder, I would have passed completely out, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Especially, bruh, come on, we all know the Yella fella probably had something to do with it. Like, straight up, bro.
This offense is a capital felony. You've talked to your attorney about what's happening here today. This case is set for a bond reduction hearing. What is the current bond, or is there a current bond?
Current bond set at $2 million, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. And your attorneys are here today asking the court to reduce your bond. You understand that's what this hearing is about? Okay, all right, have a seat.
Hey, before we get into this, though, and I know y'all be tripping because I be stopping it, but hey, I need all my chain gang goers, people who like go to jail on a consistent basis. I need y'all to get in these comments because I want to know, like, how do they set the bonds, bro? Like, is it like the severity of the crime, or like, say like Yellow BEEZY? We all know Yellow BEEZY got money. Yellow BEEZY is very successful. He's rich. So like, do they look at it like, hey, we can get some money up out of him. Let's set his bond at 2. Like, how do that work, bro? Because I've never had a bond. I think, and I ain't no jailbird and nothing like that, but I have had run-ins though. And I think the highest bond I probably had was like maybe a band. You know what I'm saying? So I had to pay like $100, $120 to get out of jail. I don't know what I would do if they would have said $2 million. I probably would have just passed out again, to be honest. But yeah, how that work, man? How that work? I know I got some real chain gang goers that's watching. Let me know in them comments how that work, bro.
State ready to proceed?
The state's ready, Your Honor.
State may proceed.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would offer into evidence for the purposes of this hearing, State's Exhibit number 1, which is the PC, or probable cause affidavit, for Kewan White. That's K-E-W-O-N, White, common spelling. State's Exhibit number 2, for the purposes of this hearing, would be the probable cause affidavit for Devin Brown. State's Exhibit number 3 is going to be a video of the offense. State's Exhibit number 4 are going to be the bond conditions that were placed on the defendant in this case on March 21st of 2025. State's Exhibit number 5 is going to be the PSA weighted scale score that was given by Dallas County Pretrial Services on March 25th of 2025. And then State's Exhibit number 6 will be the financial, confidential affidavit of financial condition that was filled out by the defendant. That's State's Exhibit number 6.
No objection, Your Honor.
State's Exhibit 1 through 6 are admitted.
And we'd ask the court to take just judicial notice of the probable cause affidavits and having been able to review them prior to this proffer.
So noted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Based off of an agreement with defense for the purposes of this hearing, I will also proffer the following information. To start, before I forget, the state did run a complete criminal history of the defendant, including both juvenile, misdemeanor, and felony criminal history. That information was ran yesterday. The court may notice that in State's Exhibit number 5, the PSA from Dallas County Pretrial Services, that there is an affirmative when asked about prior convictions. I believe it specifically mentions felonies. I will represent to the court based off of all the information and reviewing all of the evidence that we have at this time. The state can find no prior misdemeanor convictions or prior felony convictions for the defendant, either as a juvenile or as an adult in the state system or the federal system.
So in other words, Yella BEEZY is a great guy. If you're looking at his criminal record, bro. If you look at his criminal record, bro, he is a great guy. You feel me? He has no convictions, no felonies, nothing like that, bro. He just woke up one day and he decided he wanted to put some money on somebody's head, I guess. You feel me? I don't know.
We'd also proffer the following information, Your Honor. A state's witness will testify to being present for a conversation about the payment for the murder of Melvin Noble. This conversation took place in the days following Mr. Noble's murder in November of 2020. A state's witness will testify to the individuals present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will also testify to Marquise Conway, the defendant, being present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will testify to the amount of money that was to be paid for the murder. A state's witness will testify to the individuals responsible for the payment. That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment. A state's witness will also testify to the individual who would receive this payment. The state's witness will testify that Kewan White was, in fact, the individual to receive this payment, who was originally indicted in State's Exhibit number 1, the probable cause, which is before this court. The state's witness would also testify that Kewan White, or to who shot and killed Melvin Noble. This witness would also testify to Kewan White being the individual who shot and killed Mr. Noble on November 11th of 2020. Again, this conversation took place in the days following Mr. Noble's murder. The state has also had an opportunity to review bank records of the defendant, Marquise Conway. These records would show that the defendant drew $40,000 in the days following the murder of Melvin Noble. And for the record, that was a cash withdrawal.
Now that's probably what's gonna get him right there, bro. Like, I don't know who this state witness is, man, and after we watch this, man, I'm gonna get my whole opinion on that. But I do believe that if the state witness can basically point out the exact amount of money that Yella BEEZY took out of his bank account, in the exact day, the state may have a case. Because, like, how would anybody know how much money you took out on a certain date unless they saw you take it out or you told them that you did it, bro? You feel me? Yeah, but I don't know, man. Yella might beat this. But anyway, what is this lady got on her mouth, though? Like, I've been looking at this the whole time. Like, what is that? I don't know. Yeah.
These records would correspond to the exact amount which the state's witness would testify to. In reviewing these records, the state also became aware and believed that they would show that the defendant had anywhere between $800 and $900, but more specifically, $870,000 between a checking account and a savings account with one particular bank. 370 of which was in a checking account, a little over 500,000 which was in a savings account. The state at this time would like to publish to the court what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 3, which is the video of the offense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, before that's published, could I just address something the prosecutor and the proffer?
Sure.
Yeah, so Yella's attorney is about to get up there and talk now, man. Y'all go watch that though, man. Y'all can catch that. Just type in on YouTube. But in a nutshell, man, he was just basically telling the judge all the evidence that they had on Yella. I don't understand what that had to do with Yella getting a bond reduced or anything like that. But one thing stood out to me, bro. He was saying that Yella paid like a partial payment. I feel like it was more than Yella who basically paid Key One to unalive MO3. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. And I ain't trying to be police, and I don't want nobody to get locked up, bro. But I believe the feds probably need to look into Errol Spence Jr., bro. The boxer. Yes. I believe he got something to do with this. I just do, bro. Because if y'all didn't know, MO3 had Errol Spence scared for his life, bro. Allegedly. So I believe they need to look into him too. And whoever this state witness is, he probably gonna end up telling whoever it was. I don't think it was Trap Boy Freddy. Trap Boy Freddy was doing way too much talking on the internet to have anything to do with MO3's demise. I don't think he's that stupid. He may be, I don't know. But Errol Spence and YELLA BEEZY, they said nothing about MO3 ever. I think the most YELLA BEEZY did was do the little dance at one of his concerts. That's it, bro. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happened, but I do believe Errol Spence may be the next one to get jammed up when it comes to this MO3 murder. And the crazy thing about it is MO3 wouldn't want nobody to get jammed up. MO3 would want to slide straight up. But hey, man, Mark, let me know y'all feel about this in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub that channel. Sub, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring the bell, make sure you hit all, man, because I don't want y'all to make these bangers, folk. You feel me? 5K by the day. 6K we on the way, man. Road to 10K and 100K plat will be ours by my B-Day or whenever the big God decide to bless us with it, man. In the meantime, between time though, y'all make sure y'all tap in on my gram, Kingdom_7. Make sure y'all tap in all my other YouTube channels, man. I got a vlogging channel with my lady. My lady got her own channel. And I got a second reaction channel where I drop long form reactions every single day. So tap in over there, Kingdom Reacts 2. Mob life or no life. Mob well no way, and I'll be coming, man. OTM, we getting straight out the mud. Hey, man, we're going to catch y'all on the next vid, man. They call me done. Let's get it. Gang.
I made it for nothing, no turn into something from nothing, yeah. Made it through property on our minority, yeah.